for another Bulldog Bash, or nearly time. We are, how long? 15 minutes away. It's almost time to check in. This is the final Bulldog Bash before we start using Conclave Arcana cards. I don't know, we're gonna have a special Bulldog Bash on Tuesday. I don't know. We're gonna stream on Tuesday. We're absolutely streaming on Tuesday. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're gonna have some fun even before then. Make sure you guys come in, check in here. I'm checking on the stream settings here. Let's see. I'm gonna adjust. Just a second. I'm gonna mute myself real quick so I can adjust this mic. I feel like my voice is kind of quiet here. I want to raise the mic to be closer to me. Can you hear me now? There we go. Okay. All right. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. My son was in here editing his own videos. Mr. Penguin starting up his own channel. I was teaching him how to edit videos and stuff. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, come join the Bulldog Bash. Let's see. It's been a few hours since I've checked this. Who else is obsessively checking over how many packs are selling? Oh, we've gone through some alchemy packs. Am I still in the top 20? Barely. I've been knocked down a few spots. Top 6 looks the same as our stream earlier. Who is new in the top 20 or who has moved up? I'm not sure. I can't keep track of all of it. I'm gonna have to add. I'm definitely gonna have to add more. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay in the top 20. The top 20s. People want these black foil Arcane Skinwalker cards. I know Jeff's not gonna stay down there outside the top 20. There's a lot of names missing from the board. We'll see here. Had another rush today. We're gonna have, with 2 days left, we're gonna have some fun. All right, why is my chat now working? Okay, there we go. Chat's loaded up. You guys said anything before? I'm sorry. It wasn't loading. Okay, should be working now. Let's go take a look. We've got a Conclave Arcana pack to win here, though. That's a new prize. This is a single elimination tournament. You guys get all of the cards to use. You could use every single card in the game. SPS to 0.012. Where are we at right now? Where's the... I want to flip the dark mode. Too bright. I love splinter cards. That's my one complaint, is it doesn't save the mode. It always comes to... Even that's still pretty bright. But anyways. Oh yeah. That's my biggest thing. Like, I want to go buy a bunch of packs, but I don't think I've made videos on it. I've harped on it over and over and over again. I don't think people understand the supply crunch that we have and how much SPS people are going to be earning in Modern. That's going to drive the sale of these cards. There are a lot of people that don't care to participate in this. If we go to the shop, most people, not necessarily most sales, but most people don't buy packs from the store. If you just want to buy the cards to play, if you want to put together a bronze deck, a silver deck, a lower league, or just pick up a few select cards that you want, buying packs is not the smart answer. The smart play is to go buy the cards from the store. That's what a lot of people do, is just go buy the individual cards from the shop, especially with this set. So many people are going to be hunting those black foils that they're just gonna open up and flip everything else on the market, searching for those black foils. Cards are gonna be thrown around in the market. When everything settles down, the regular foil versions of these cards are going to be cheaper than previous sets. Like previous sets when they came out. Obviously, Chaos is down the tank. The one set that hasn't performed well, but relative to all the other sets, the regular foil are going to be cheaper because people are hunting for those special pulls. There's going to be a lot of people just buying stuff on the market, and as we have all this market activity, as we start buying and flipping, we're going to go through a lot more sales. We don't have enough DEC out there to do that. We are going to, we still have a lot more SPS to burn. And we haven't seen huge jumps because the people participating on the leaderboard have kind of prepared for that. People haven't prepared for the madness that comes when the set actually releases. Ghostly BG says he still thinks the pre-sale is worth it because the promo cards. That's why I've gotten into those promo cards, those titles, everything else. I don't know though. We'll see. For the ones I couldn't defend. One day I'll Birds, welcome! Jim Morgan, welcome to the stream. How much do we have? We have 9 minutes for you guys to go enter the tournament. I start the stream a little bit early so I can tell you guys over and over to go check in. It's single elimination. It's a live tournament. You have to go check in. How many people do we have checked in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. That's actually a good number for this amount of time still have to check in. Could we get a full 32? That would be nice. Thanks for sending SPS for winning this place. Ghostly VG says he's burning SPS in the next 42 hours or so. I don't know what I'm doing with all mine. Like I've still got a lot of DEC. I've got a good chunk left. Everything is telling me right now, don't buy packs. Go buy DE or take your DEC, flip it to SPS. Load up on SPS. And then buy cards. Buy SPS right now. Flip the SPS into cards right before, like on the secondary market, or a little bit before the wagons. The first airdrop starts. That's what my gut feeling is, but yeah, I don't know. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Keep having more people join. We have not had 32 people check in. That's what I'd like to see. We're gonna have a ton next week. We're gonna have to run some extra open tournaments. People can play with these cards. We're gonna have fun next week. It's gonna be fun. I was just before this, I bought. I've been trying to take advantage of people putting cards on the market. Let's go to my items. I still want to get all of the golds, all of the common and rares in Rebellion in gold foil. I'm still missing some. I've missed Blackmoor Nymph on the market a couple of times. It was like $40 the other day. I couldn't get to it. Plus 4 Beast. Leo Saros, I don't know. I never used those cards. Is Leo Saros going to get a little bit of a boost? I feel like there's some tanks in that area that are falling out of Modern. Soothsayer. I picked up a few random copies, but overall I feel like this card is kind of getting replaced a little bit. Although I thought that and they changed the card. It doesn't have that cleanse. So might want to look into picking that one up again. Sea Dog of 8, that's another card I never play. Do you guys ever play Sea Dog of 8? I have it in regular foil. Argos Magus, that's another card I don't really play. Helheim Demon I don't really play. Dragon Dark Hunter I don't really play, but I feel like I could. I just picked up this Yak. Bolter's one I really want, but it's really expensive. Jagged, our faded glory, welcome. 5 more minutes to check into the Bulldog Bash. Going to Regulator. It's a hippo. I have a feeling I'm gonna want that one. I just know these are not reasonable prices. Those aren't reasonable prices. Oh, let's go back. Which other ones am I missing? Torch I would really like. I feel like Torch is gonna get used more. Flame Method. I feel like there's a better 2-mana ranged card now in Conclave Arcana, but you can use multiple of them. Not a bad idea to have a couple of those ranged cards. But I feel like this is a card I actually do use a decent amount, that I would like that one, but I might be using it less. I don't know. Moxie and Rebel is just super expensive. Musclehive Demon, that's a card I never use. Icy Flow, what's a reasonable price for this Regulator? For me, what is... I need to go check and see what things are going for. But... okay, the regular foil... so the regular foil max copy is about $25.
Become my apprentice.
Manic Shinobi, thank you for the follow. It's about $25. I think you could. There's not a lot of liquidity there. You could value it at $30 even for a max. I feel like golds are worth about double. A lot of times you can find them for less than double, but like for me, I would say the $50 to $60 range is what I would consider a fair price. Like this $150, like I don't even consider that. Like that's not even these up here. They're for BCX. They're just way too much. And I'd have to look at some of those prices. And that I'm looking at the regular foil right now. I don't know what the actual history is of that card, but I would say that would be around where I would value that card at. Let's go back real quick. 2 more minutes. How many people do we have? 59 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I just blinked. 30, 31. I think we're at 30. Do I need to get in? I think we might have a full 32 if I join. I think that may have been 31. Let's get in. I'll play today. If my screen will load in time. Check in. Icy Flow says not a crucial card. Yeah, it's not a card I use. So like I just bought if you go to the market, the kind of the floor for max level cards has been around $35. Yeah, you can see there's just not much liquidity for max level cards. Like here, Silverblade Fighter is going for $80. I mean, London Regulator is much less essential than Silverblade Fighter. Emmy, thank you for the raid. Daigen Dark's a great card. You like that range sneak? Yeah, like even Chaos Lackey's $70. Like it's not worth it. Night Stalker. Of these cards out here, yeah, Silverblade Fighter, Blackmore Trickster, Area 45 isn't a terrible price. But wait, we've got a gift? What is this? Silverblade Fighter, am I gonna stay at the top point? I'm gonna try. Buzz, what are we doing with this? That's a good card to give away. Okay, who are we facing off against? Do we have... Oh, we only have 35. Dang it. Wait, did I really get a... How do we have... Oh, 35. No, I was thinking 36. Okay, so we had over 32. Nice. I had counted 31. Okay, so this is our first one with an extra round in here. I think this is the first time we've gone over 32. Kind of wish I hadn't joined now, but that's okay. Where's Buns? Whatever I want. Oh, there's a Summoner. And a Harbanger. Buns Bags and Caps is going crazy. When's your next stream? Anacron. Okay, I gotta keep track of all these cards. All right, looks like we got some giveaways to do today. Let's go. There's more coming in. He's going crazy. Next stream is tomorrow. Are you going live are you going live on Tuesday when they come out? Is it gonna be a long stream with an extra round and best of 5? I'm tempted to lose in the first round so I can cover more. We'll see. If I lose, it's on purpose. Otherwise I'll win. But we've got another Summoner. Underboss Fabito. Almahu Force, did you just go open a pack? Kings, welcome. Hello, bro, welcome back. Some of you were here for the stream earlier today. Okay, I'm Oh, there's multiple of these things. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I have to go write all this down or something and track it. There's even more coming in. Oh, Moxian. A pair of them. All right. Okay, let's get some new giveaways here. All right. Setting up the giveaway here. Okay, giveaway is launched. You guys can now enter it. Shark monsters. Oh, all right. Risk roll draft. We've got Darth Squirrel. And it says that thing went from 50. I think it's talking about the Moxie and Rebel. Went from 50 cents at launch to over $1.50 real quick and never looked back. What card is going to do that? Well, what card's going to do that with the next set? How do you enter? Key. Oh, the sound effects. The instructions are on Twitch. You can actually enter on YouTube as well. It works on both YouTube and Twitch. I didn't know we had giveaways. I didn't put the instructions in YouTube. I'm sorry. Exclamation mark, squirrel, space, the number of tickets you want to enter. Oh, I need to turn off. I need to turn off streamer mode, or I need to turn on streamer mode. You guys will see it in chat there. Streamer mode on. Let's watch some battles. Maybe. Oh, it's so good seeing so many different teams here. In Wild, with all the cards available. Old School, Summoner, Auric. Man, Auric, Roar of the Seas, and then you had Valnamore pairing with Roar of the Seas. Okay, we gotta bump this up to, we're gonna go in 3x speed. Lots of magic damage. Got a double heal in there. Got some bloodlust going on. Are we gonna get some dodge?
You're fulfilling your destiny.
Our faded glory. Thank you for the sub. How do you find out how many tickets you have? Exclamation mark points. We'll tell you how many tickets you have. Pretty sure that's right. Ghostly BG opening up the stream with a win. What about Icy Flow? And I clicked on it too fast. I didn't see who was on the right side. Icy Flow and Camino Michelius. Yoda. Oh, that's not who you want to see on the other side. What if you got Yoden, though? Is that going to be too much return fire? Because, look, the blast goes back. That's still a lot of damage, though. We'll get some dodge in to maybe help out. Do a decisive victory with Yoda. I see what says I suck. Hey, these are tough battles. Most people are not familiar with playing with all of these cards. Man, that is their duel. That dual silence just shuts down Keelan. Dual silence and then the void. Keelan does zip. 0 damage. The kitty and the reverse. That was a fast team for reverse speed. Is that one where you forgot about reverse speed? Yoden again. Back to basics. Yoden's a very good back to basics card. One of the best back to basics summoners because you get that extra blast damage. One of the best back to basics cards, period, though, is this Shock Trooper. Look at that. 6 magic damage back there with decent speed and health, too, for 4. I hope you guys have that card. I hope you guys have that card because it's going to be an important part of the meta. Because it's got all these insane stats. Why? Because there's a drawback. It has zapped. It does damage to your team every round. Well, now you can set up teams where that zapped actually fuels your team. You can turn that negative that allows for those insane stats can now turn around and be an additional positive on top of the insane stats. So those that Zap duo in water has crazy potential. Oh, our first instance of Heloise, and it's on both sides. Well, Heloise is gonna get a win in this one. We've got Blast Heloise with the Blast rules. That's kind of crazy. Now this card up here, Tower Griffin, is. I actually did not realize what just happened right there. Heloise will spite off of a blast hit. I didn't necessarily think that she wouldn't, but I feel like that's the first time I've seen her die off of a blast hit. I don't know if I'd ever seen that before. The spite works with blast. That always is tough. Yeah, having that extra armor helped absorb some of those spite hits. It was big. Another one here, Monster Tamer. Ladeo. I pronounce your name different every single stream, I think. Who is the ultimate summoner for next Tuesday? We were close to a chicken kill. We almost got a chicken kill. I mean, I think you've got to go with Tofu. I still feel like Tofu was not as good as everybody says. That it's like Tofu is overrated, but still the best summoner in the game. If that makes any sense. But I think Tofu's not as powerful in the upcoming set. I think. Last stand, but it doesn't matter if you can't land a hit. Ghostly PG, moving on. How good is Poison Burst? I'm looking forward to the Earth Taunt. Yes, I am absolutely looking. I think Poison Burst is really, really good. That promo card, that Poison Burst promo card, I love that card. But we're about to get to, we're introducing all these cards. I mean, Almo Kitty. Almo Kitty has always been insane, even before we had weapons training. And now that you can weapons train Almo, good night. But yeah, we've got to remember that poison can actually boost the power on the other team now. No, I like Poison Burst quite a bit. When darkness falls and shadows grow, they stand firm in the twilight. This one right here is the card you're talking about. Silverleaf Mage. I love it. I think this is a must-have card. Nice little tank in the back. A taunt with Poison Burst. Good. Now again, Poison Burst in a high. I think one of the reasons Poison Burst is so great on that. I can't even remember that card. What's our Dragon voucher card that had the Poison Burst? It's lower mana, so Poison. When you run a Little League team or something, Poison Burst I think is more impactful. This will be more high mana, but still, I still think it's good. And I want to pair it with this card right here. Now you give it Resurrect and come back and poison some more. Poison Burst is another ability skipped by Final Rest. That sounds right. We only have one final rest card though, right? They fix... MA, I'm not sure. That's the card... Oh, and knife? I don't know which card you're referencing. But yeah, there have been some cards that do that. Oh, Archmage areas! Uh-oh, Venka didn't get it. Those cards didn't get to attack! We're just, they're just trying to set up. This is gonna get nasty here. Look at all that heal. Now, haven't been able to hit the blast damage. Now they can start going with the blast damage. There's some bloodlust. Oh, okay, I forgot. There's a res in there. This is where you wish you had a dispel. Man, look at those hits. Look at all those hits. 3 health left. We got close. Wow. Wow, Cora. Wig Smith, I'm up against you. Watch the final battle here. I don't see Gobson in the front very often. that's the scatter shot's broken. The lust on the other side. We rise when we burn, we earn when we turn. SBS. Two cards falling at once there. Now let's see here, because remember, this card in the back can't really do much. This was looking very good for Zydao on the bottom for a second. But then the front two tanks falling apart at once. You keep getting Eleanor over here. Now it's over. Fiend's not gonna do anything. It was a fairly... Didn't end up being all that close. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do my first battle. 59 mana, we can have all sorts of fun. If I can decide what cards I get. Okay, we got Unprotected. In the darkness she will heal. Wings are torn but spirit bright. You know what? Let's have some. It's so hard not to use Kitty. If I can get the 2 speed from Kitty. Nope, we're gonna stick with it. I don't want to use Kitty. What? Alright, let's go here. This could actually work really well. Go Sandworm in there, why not? Kind of like getting the Giant Killer in too. Okay, very different team, very different. Nice. Okay. I'm curious, like, can Spite, well, can he execute trigger on a Spite? Gonna add that speed there. Dad, I don't know some things about Heloise still. Oh, there's that execute. Tough. Execute is so good. So good. Okay, do we have any other battles that we do? Amazing! Low break, a couple people in stream. Okay, you guys are going with some attackers up front now. Loading up Jared Scar. Couldn't survive very long though. Bloodlust! That was tough. Couldn't even get the kill back there because of that divine shield. I still think Tofu should be nerfed and have one of these. This here, you're gonna give 3 cards this divine shield. I think it should be changed to 2. I think it's a very simple nerf to Tofu that wouldn't have a massive impact, but would still be a slight nerf. A&K, welcome! Burned 175k SPS yesterday and bought 100 alchemy packs. Okay, okay. Buds Bags of Cap says you should technically get at least 2 black foils. I mean, so on average, you would get a little over 2. I think you should get 2. I don't know. That was a whale win. We're all whales here at the Bulldog Bash. Oh, explosive weaponry with lost magic. Okay. Should I just use Nidogger every time? I kind of want to. I don't feel like this is necessarily the smart play, but we're going with it. A part of me kind of likes it. Do we have? Yeah, let's throw some nice little stipend. Okay, okay. Let's see. Bird, you had your lineup set. Birds, this tournament doesn't like you. All right, okay. Let's go with some more speed here. We got poison back there. Let's add, yep. Want that there, we want that there. Yeah. I think that's pretty obvious. That's where we want those, right? Okay. Come on, Auger! I hope I'm pronouncing that even somewhat right. Look at that. Even though, that is crazy to me. Even though you have the reflect, oh, that kind of hurt. Even though you have that deflect that prevents the actual damage, it still triggers the execute. Like, hold on, I want to go back to that real quick. Because you see, it only has 2 health back there. Because you lose 1 from the summoner. And that first hit, it's gonna try to do blast damage up here. The blast damage does 0 damage to Kinjo. but it still triggers the execute and he hits it again. It's not the first. I've seen it a couple times, but that just it kind of feels crazy to me. Andy, every time I beat Tofu, you have Wraith. Romulus and Splinterland. Oh, who's Splinterland's who? Oh wait, give me a fiend kill. Give me a fiend kill. Oh, it dodged. It's going for it. Oh, it was. We needed one extra dodge there. I think we're gonna. Nope, fiend's down. I had hopes for a moment. I had hopes. It's not a chicken kill. I guess we've got the Dricken. That's like a that's the alpha chicken. We get a Dricken kill. It's a Dricken kill. The alpha chicken. I think it counts. I think that counts. We don't give any chances. Let's play the song for the Dricken. Get another one, Dricken. He's gonna keep getting backfired. One more, finish it off, Dricken. No, the backfire. Get it, Dricken. Oh, the Dricken dies the backfire. What a win, how are you? Okay, heavy hitters. I can't go hit Augur this time. Feels quiet now. Going from the chicken kill song to this, it's just like a complete change of pace. Man, we've got giveaways for today's stream. We would roll giveaways whenever we got chicken kills. Let's do. Let's just have some fun with Lorcus. That is too much. Actually, I really like Zoo-X right there. You know what I've never gotten really to do? One of my favorite dodge teams used to be this right here with Nightmare. I've got Nightmare Cryptics. Never been able to do that before. Okay, what type of... So we've got blinds. Or would it be better... Throw that on there.
To the chaos beat, yet in the shadows enemies meet defeat. Lily whispers words of old, turning wounds into tales retold. Elemental fire in her veins.
Not liking the ending. It takes so long to scroll down to the bottom. Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Wingsmith, go for that Waka. All right, let's just go ahead and put you there. I don't think it matters too much where I place those. That's a slow team up top. I don't think they can land any hits. We've got blind. And they had to land the poison. But yeah, nobody can... The only card that can land a hit is Prismatic Energy. I'm pretty sure all the others... Like this 2-speed card has a 15% hit chance. Nightmare! 3Von, welcome! I'm just see you over on Abstract. Wingsmith, thanks for coming out. Good games. Thanks for the battles. Let's go watch some of these others here. Okay, so who have we not? Shark Monsters. Let's watch Shark Monsters. Kraken. See that retaliate? That's where it can get sick. Too much magic damage though. There's some bloodlust. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. You get dispelled on top of it. Who is Extra Rice? Extra Rice has been in chat before. Has a different name, right? I forget your name. Okay, we've watched one of MA's battles. Buns, bags, and caps. Let's take a look at your battle. Whatever it is, I thought the numbers we put after Squirrel were guesses. I'm so... No, those are spinning your tickets. Who's gonna get some... Who's gonna get some bloodlust? Just shy there. Stealing the bloodlust kill. There's nothing that attacks the back line. So Cora is not going to get last stands until we get to like fatigue. But we're gonna have more help up there. Now we've got 11 damage. That's enough. Well, now you get dispelled, but that Cora, that takes it. That was the difference. One got the last stand, one didn't. Well done, buns, bags, and caps. All right, I'm looking for people who are in chat that I've seen in chat. Our Faded Glory. Let's just go straight to the final battle here. Sea Monster! Going straight for Sea Monster, trying to carry it. Unfortunately, no thorns. But that was a quick ending. Anayak! Moving on to the next round. Birds versus Ghostly BG. 2 people in chat. Hey, we talked about Almo. Oh, that. They're gonna be able to go after Cora. See, this is where when you see that snipe there, it's like, ooh, is that good that you can go take out Cora before she gets the double heal out front? And you can. Of course, everybody has snipe. I said the snipe card. The rule set has snipe. Birds will with all these healing cards in the snipe position. Not a bad strategy, but there's just too much damage back there. And Rage just keeps getting healed up. Healed up and stacking health. All that reflect doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything against the deflect. Ghostly BG, impressive. Our Faded Glory was going for a classic play and got wrecked. It's sometimes crazy how you look at some of the old school teams. Like, oh yeah, this team used to dominate. Oh, Doom. Oh, nope. What happened, Doombot? You get some of these old teams, and you're like, oh, this team used to be nearly unbeatable. And they just get smashed. They just get smashed. Now, Kings! I saw Kings. Kings was in chat at least earlier. Where'd it go? There it is. Liberty Guy. Liberty Guy's been in chat before. I don't know if he's there. You think the Earth promo guy is your favorite card from Rebellion? The Earth promo guy. The double repair. The one with the echo. I'm trying to think of their Earth promos. That was the first one that came to mind, was the echo. Echo's a nice ability. The one that gives reflect. Oh, the one that's got the heal and the reflection shield. Yes. Okay. Okay. I love using that on my squirrel team. Dezook Camino Bacillus? I don't know how to pronounce this. Seeing one of our... So we're going for the minus armor? Is that what was happening? The minus armor because of the heavy metal rule set? Those aren't summoners you see a lot of. Well, you see a lot of them if you go down to like Bronze and Silver League against the cards that only have the reward cards. Different scenario here where we've got all of the cards on the board. Because CIV against Overpower 6T. Well, there we go there. Ooh, I'm looking at some of these that are already done. Grand Shinobi and Cobra Hassan. All right, who's going to take? Oh, Spite. The Spite going against Korra. That's not really with a card you want to spite. Same here against some armor. Now you can take it out. Now we got a good spite there, but pretty much didn't matter too much. You get Bloodlust there, but this Weary's gonna keep this from being interesting. Cobra SN, and moving on. You like Almo too much. But no, I don't know. I found that using him with well, first off, it's also a heal. We haven't had any heals in Fire. So I'd use it for that a lot of times. Now that's not true anymore. Lopsided Tavio against Xandroid 64. Oh, we've got the kitty combination, the cat combination. I didn't say kitty. Different summoner. I'm still gonna call them summoners forever. I don't know when it will be that I will stop using the term summoner, but I don't think it's going to be soon. Didn't realize this was back to basics at first. I was like, why aren't they targeting the taunts? Lifesteal, just insane. 16 health. Lots of health back there. Here's another series that's done. Okay, Buzz, we can look at your last battle. Fuck Jira! Oh, this, no, it was magic damage. So, but that Cockatrice, oh man, that Cockatrice was one of the most annoying cards. That cockatrice card was so annoying. It was such a cheap card, but somehow, man, if you didn't go magic against it, it managed to dodge everything. Gonna get trample? Nope. Oh, they can't get past Pac. Can't get past Bakjir at this point. Lang guys, moving on. Oh, I guess everybody's moving on. Okay, let's go back and look at some of these. You refresh apparently. It says we're moving on to the next round, but it says some of those battles aren't done. I was waiting on them to finish. Okay, we did not watch any of Ran and Jaffa. Jaffa. The Jaffa? Second way I said it made it sound like it was like Jafar. Ooh, there's some bloodlust. I see a Dricken again. More Dricken kills! That was a Dricken kill, right? I scrolled over to look at chat and I looked back at the last. I'm pretty sure that was a Dricken kill. Lobre, you can't stop thinking about new combinations with. I'm the same way. Like new cards is just the best thing. I mean, that's what it's all about in TCGs, right? See if we can play my battle real quick. For those that don't know, there are more Ghost card tournaments available tomorrow afternoon, US time. MA, are those live tournaments? Like we did? I didn't say like we did earlier. We did challenges earlier. Are you talking about challenges? Is there a... So you're talking about Ghost cards like this tournament right here, right? Not Conclave Arcana? We're jumping around here to different subjects. Is it live? Is it 24-hour? Live ones, back to back. Fun's hosting. First time, welcome. This is our largest tournament we've had in a while. 35 people. This right here is why I don't like to play a lot of times. Because I don't like waiting a minute to do all of this when I could be watching your guys' battles instead. But I haven't played the last few, so we do a mix. Sometimes I play, sometimes I don't. Some people like to see me submitting my teams. So. Bird, you had to go to work? Well, thank you for stopping by. We're going to have... I want to do another challenge stream sometime this weekend. I just don't know when I'll be able to get to it. Rise of the Commons, armored up. Only 4. Should I do it with Lorcus or should I do it with... I'm gonna try to... Let's go Kitty this time. Let's do Kitty. I had too much fun with this team. I want to try it again. Do we get some... What type of blind do we have in Wilds? Couple decent option. I'm gonna remove one of you, but really wanting to get some can make that work. Now he's chopping trees all day. Chaos Empire leads astray. From a hero to a ghost unseen. Okay, I don't hate it. Another Dodge team! Once CA goes live, you'll have to do a lot of challenges on stream. You don't have max MAV access. I wish we'd gotten Mav access to do more testing sooner, but I'm lucky I do have it. So we'll be running some of those. All right, I need to go. I need to pull up in a different. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I. Let's see. Am I gonna get any dodge there with my blind? I did get a dodge. That was a big dodge. That was a very big dodge. Maybe it didn't matter. I guess he still has 6 health there. Kid, he's too good. But that dodge chance is just insane. What else do we have here? Overpower 16, Xandroid. Let's go your battle. How do you know if you have Mav access? Go to the Mav servers and check and see if you can log in. I don't know if there's a better way than just to go check. There's our London regulator that we talked about before the stream. He's getting 2 KOs here. Here's the, so it's mavs-sl.com. I clicked over here to just look at what the website is. mavs-sl.com. We get watch one more battle here before I have to play mine. Low grade 93. Ilwath. That's a lot of melee damage back there. Although this card for like bruise, it's like if that dies, no big deal. But that's just, look at all that. Look at all of that triage. 3 triage cards and a heal. It's hard to take that card out. Gonna get a last stand there at the end, but it's I think it's gonna be too much by that point. Oh, and then you've got the cripple on top of it. So yeah, you're not going anywhere there. That 10 damage plus the dual cripple. I want to make sure I get back to my battle on time, so I'm going to skip this. I don't know how to get my dogs to stop barking. Odd ones out. High five. Fog of War. Fog of War. Trying to think of what odd cards I want to use. Like I have no clue. I'm just getting some good magic in here. Do we have? Stupid dog. Yeah, we'll put Arianthus up front. Get a cleanse, get a heal. What magic damage do we want? That dispel could actually be very good. I said I never use this card. I would have thrown it in there. Sorry, I'm trying to text somebody to get them to calm the dogs down. I don't know what they see out there. So am saying how you qualify for the MAV server? If you're a land baron, if you have card power, if you have enough SPS, basically if you qualify those for those in Discord, any of those channels. Well, similar thoughts here. I don't know if I'm gonna like Vinko back there. Now, can this card pick off one of those in the back? Hey, there's a Bloodlust. There we go. Now we're gonna get a trample going here though. There's more Bloodlust. He's trying. Nope. Vinka's too good. Well done. Okay, Ran 1073, extra rice. That scatter shot with Yod is kind of tough. Doing all that extra blast damage. Vinka's looking good the last couple battles. First time you were a Mav, can't seem to log in though, but could be not knowing your password. I think it's just like, I just log in with Hive keychain the same way I log in to the main site. Stop refreshing on me. Does the website do that to everybody else too? Just randomly refreshes. I hate when it does it during battle. That's when it's really a problem. Like, you've got your whole team ready, and then the website just refreshes. It's really bad on mobile. I'm very excited to see that they've got a new app. I'm hoping the app doesn't do that. I have an iPhone now, so I haven't tried the new app. Has anybody tried the new app? Because between the website just randomly reloading and one of the things on every mobile browser, I have not been able to find a mobile browser that doesn't have this or where you can disable it. When you swipe down on a website, like if you're at the top and you swipe down, it refreshes it. I accidentally do that so many times making Splinterlands, or when I'm making my Splinterlands teams. Because I'll be like scrolling back up to the top and I'll be scrolling real fast because you're up against the clock, and then I scroll too far and I scroll down and it refreshes the page. And it's 100% my fault, but I'm hoping if you have an app that you don't have that coded in to automatically refresh by scrolling down, maybe that won't be a problem. I do that at least once a day. Splinter's Banana says the new app is pretty smooth. You didn't play a ton of battles on it though. I do have my old Android still. I didn't turn it in, so I could go check it out. Okay, where are we going? Sorry, going back to Tofu here. But I want that slow. A cube. We could weapon strain a cube. What if I dual weapon strain a cube? This doesn't seem very good for the mana set, but I kind of want to try it. I don't know where this team is going. This is me messing around and getting way out of control. We don't want to taunt that building. I don't know where this ended up. Whatever. Whatever. I told Dave we eventually need to have a black foil option for these cuts. Yeah, absolutely.
Executioner Cran with fire in his soul, riding the beast with horns that scrape the sky, swinging that scythe as the people cry.
Should have put that card in the back. That was kind of. But I'm still gonna put that there.
Cran's shadow looms like a darkened sun. No place to hide, nowhere to run. With a roar of fury,
okay. All right.
Cran and his beast are quite a sight.
Not much melee attack.
Every swing of life is chill.
Stun.
Where whispers dare not tread, fear lingers.
Get that scavenge cube.
The horned Ursidae, it groans and needs a ride. Cran's path of destruction is long and wide. They say he once had a heart of gold.
Blocked my heal.
Left it cold.
I don't have a cleanse.
The judge, the jury, and the doom in his hands. A sigh spells the final.
Got past that heal. Can we work? Can we? Now we can take out the heal back in the back. It might come down to whether Dr. Blight lands Affliction or not. Because we've got a pretty massive heal and he lands Affliction on the first turn. The very first hit. I don't think it was going to matter too much. Because getting through that void was going to be tough. Well done. Well done. I tried to play around with it. It didn't work very well. Lear. All right, Lear versus Tofu. This should be interesting. It's a really good summoner when you have this Lost Magic rule set. You got the armor, blind, return. I mean, armor and blind are very good when you can't use magic. Return fire. There's a good chance you're going to see a lot of range damage. Now, unfortunately, down here we've got the deflect. And this is just a great card. This is inevitable. I am glad that in 4 days I will no longer be at a disadvantage for not having inevitable. That's just there's some instances where you just know inevitable's coming and it's like, okay, this is gonna be tough to get through. When you don't have magic to get past inevitable, you don't have any expose available. Just a beast of a tank. Bristol DW fan, welcome back. Okay. All right. Am I gonna get knocked out here? Silence summoners. We can watch more battles if I get knocked out, so not a terrible thing at all. And there goes my dog again. What do we want to do here? Let's go that summoner. I haven't been able to run this combo for a while. Is it 7 mana? Yeah, it is. This used to be my go-to. These were like the first big cards that I got. And I remember I bought those 2 cards. And it was like I was just spamming that duo over and over again. Because those are my only two of my highest level cards. Let's do... Okay, I'm looking for... There's too many cards. Baron. Go with Baron. Also get 4 mana. There's. Grenadier is just a nice card to throw in. We could throw some Inspire in, get even more. I kind of like that. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Uh-oh. Is it my turn to get dodged? There we go. The enrage helps. And we got it. Well, at least once. Comes back. Oh, that poison hurt. There's a pair of poisons there. There we go. Stop picking on the same card, Baron. You're not supposed to take it out. You're just supposed to lower their damage back there. You picked up the same card, took it out, and now it's got full attack back. He didn't really do what I wanted him to do, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be just fine. It's a good combo up front. The tournament does not exist. It does to exist. Rift Summoner, welcome to the stream. All right, Anayak Splinterlands RU. Splinterlands RU triggered the chicken kill earlier. Dantrad, welcome. It's so fun seeing the community excited again. Like of all the cool things that are coming, the new set, all of that stuff, there's so much to be excited about, but bigger than any of that is just the community being excited and being positive and being eager to play the game again. Being eager to come and watch these streams again. I picked up my own battle. I was looking for a battle we hadn't seen yet. Have we watched everybody? Nope, we have not watched Monster Tamer, Ghostly BG. They're going to a best of 5. They're split. Let's see who took this one. Setting up for that. Setting up for that Korra back there. They're gonna be the double heal with the life leech. That's looking rough. Because that heal's just gonna keep getting bigger. That health's gonna keep getting bigger. No matter the cost, she called for heroes, strong and brave. Through the rift, she paved the way. Alright, so we've got a total of 10 damage. Or doesn't have a 10 heal. That's gonna go to Rage. Rage is such a good card. Such a good card. MA, you put out my pun-filled tweet earlier today to try and promote the pre-sale. I did not see that. I saw you in the influencer channel mentioning some of them. I didn't see it go out on Twitter though. or X, whatever it is. All right, battle number 5. We got a good one brewing here. Camino. Neutral cards. Neutral cards, only 18. Ooh. Like the instinct is always going like this, isn't it? And what else would I want to do there?
Of war, yet for tomorrow she does implore.
No, I'd want another card in. No, we've already got Amplify in the rule set. Do I want to try? No, I'll stick it towards the back. We'll see. Start with that. We might end up going with the shield instead. Liberty says, I agree, Bulldog. It would be nice if we could, some of the OG players that left over the last couple of years, if we could get them back playing again. Absolutely. And I've seen a lot of them coming back.
Where the shadows fall, for her heart stands so tall. There's peace in his call.
Have they said, has there been any indication of when the campaign mode is coming? I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dogs. I don't know what's gotten into them. They're barking at something outside, so somebody's doing something outside that's got their attention. His quiet strength is shown for us here to defend, a guardian true and strong. All right, figured something similar. They've got an extra slow in there. I've got this redemption and the halving. And then, man, what do you want here? With the Amplify, we're just gonna die too quick if I don't use this. A lot of times, the shield is actually better. I have the card further to the back, too. I feel like that might be an advantage. How's he playing it? He did the same thing. He put the scavenge there. You got to go first there. I mean, that was kind of big. Although ultimately we still got the kill there. Bye bye chicken. Then we're gonna turn around, do the same thing. And now the way it lines up, that redemption was kind of nice. Oh no! That extra ranged attack kicked in. It was clutch. Wow! What a win to move on. Camino, nice win. Well done, well done. All right. Okay, watch. Ghostly BG says watch the last game. Okay. Oh, here's our Ulfgo we talked about earlier, our Poison Burst. I always thought Mimosa was one of the most underrated summoners back in Untamed. I liked Mimosa, and we talked about how I had the Lord of Darkness Pegasus. I used Mimosa quite a bit. Triple poison back there. Got 4 poison cards. There is no way. Well, I'm gonna have all of that poison's insane. I don't know how they're getting through. They're gonna get through that. Yeah, you block that heal. No dodges. Final 2 cards are down. Another poison. Wow. The clutch poisons. Those are 2 straight insane battles to move on to the next rounds. We've had another battle 5, a couple of them. Lobre, Eula. NK says Mimosa's a good summoner. I definitely agree. And that was crazy. Man, I talked about giving Almo 1 attack. Now they've given Almo 2 attacks on both sides. Rage there is kind of sick. Almo doing some damage on both ends. Almost nasty. Okay, and our final battle 5 of that round. Yoden! It's old school! Lobre says it's been a lot of fun. Good night. You're going to sleep since it's late. Over in Spain. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. We do this every Friday. We'll have it next Friday as well with a brand new set of cards. We'll also probably try to do it some during the week. Tomorrow or Sunday sometime. I'm gonna try to get some more map streams in because I want to play more Conclave Arcana battles. Oh. Getting tired over here too. Slouching in my seat. Welcome to the stream. You say, what is? Okay. What is in the chat? I'm gonna need you to be more specific. So what you're trying to, when you enter that, you need to find out how many points you have. So you enter the code to enter 100 tickets. You will only have 100 tickets if you've been watching the stream for a while. There was another battle 5 up here. You missed the verse screen before the battle. Is that an option that I just turned off, or does it disappear completely? Does it no longer exist? I can't remember. How do you get in the Mav Discord again? If you go to Discord, you can link it. As I now look at the Discord, I see there's an announcement that got my attention. I'm being distracted from this battle by an announcement. Showing off the, reminding people about the raffle. I'm not, the raffle's cool. I don't care about the raffle. Like, the odds are so low of getting a raffle ticket that it's a bonus if I get it. I'm not expecting to get everything, to get anything. And if I end up getting it, then great. Oh my goodness, my dogs! Okay, I gotta mute my mic. Apparently, whoever is upstairs can't shut him up. We're gonna have to mute and yell at him real quick. Ran, well done. I did not see your battle at all. But good job. Oh, did that Oh. Then I can play twice. Okay. Alright. We're down to the Elite Eight. Start at the bottom. I don't know what I've already played. Did we already play this? See, I got distracted, and I don't even know what battle we played. Eloise! There's a lot of armor there. Like that's what you don't want to see when you play Eloise, is armor. The battle just becomes super tough at that point. I feel like if I'm playing Eloise, I've got to put some rust in. If she can't take everybody out, it just kind of becomes a negative. We'll see. She's done a lot of damage though. And maybe I honestly didn't think Eloise was going to take that because of all the armor, but it ended up working out. There was enough damage outside of it. Eloise did her job. Weary didn't kick in too much. The Hoda, welcome. How many packs are you getting? You'd be happy with any raffle cards, but excited for the guaranteed promo cards. Yeah, I mean, I'm just focusing on those. But yeah, any of those, you get a max promo card, and they're all foils too. Anyhow, taking it. Ghostly BG after his epic win. All right, are we gonna get? Are we gonna get some bloodlust? Is what I was starting to say. Yes, we are. This is kind of a sick sneak team. Oh, more bloodlust. Gonna be more coming next turn. Now it's faster. He gets to go before Cutthroat. It's so much damage. This is a very good card. This Seer here, which is being wiped out by Gobson, who is now very fast, in addition to the damage. But that's Seer. With, it didn't work out for Ghostly BG, but I like that play of the Seer with some speed. You get a lot of dodges there. Stop moving on me. Okay. Ran Camino. Camino, you took me out. You gotta go win the whole thing now. Looking like a good start. Waka has not been having a good stream. See if that's gonna change here. Look at that. Oh, the spell part was nice though. 11 damage, picking up some more bloodlust. Once again, some clutch poison, but man, Vinka's been dominating this stream. MA, you won a 100 mana brawl battle in 2 rounds. Usually a lot of health in those battles. That's tough. Okay, let's go back up to the first battle. Yes, we do have some giveaways going on. We'll do those during the finals, because things kind of slow down a little bit. We've got some cards to give away. I got to go back and look at what all cards we had. When you see you see back to basics in this return fire rule set, like it's all magic. Went with different strategies on the magic. One was the void. The other was the reflect. Reflect looking pretty good. Alistair takes it. So that series is split. Supreme Victory says smash the like button. Absolutely. Always hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow button, notifications, whatever you want. Repost if you're on X. Hey, I didn't say retweet. I didn't call it Twitter. And if you're on Abstract, just wave and say hi. Abstract has none of the features. Another magic damage. Or another magic battle. All of that silence. This one's gonna go a while. So what are we gonna see here when we get to fatigue? I'm pretty sure we're going to fatigue. I don't think anybody can get through the corner. Yeah, there's 6 damage. Yeah, but you've got a double heal here. Are we gonna see Kron in the last stand? Let's skip to fatigue and find out. Still in the same spot. I feel like that last stand Kron might be what kicks in. Starting to get more damage down there. Now there goes your backup heals. Akora gained another bloodlust. That's gonna be it, isn't it? Maybe last stand. The last stand did kick in, and it's a draw. Oh. Okay, let's go back to their battle number 3. They might get a 6th battle in. Oh, that's a good card. Iziar's a good play when you got magic on the other side. But do you have enough damage? We got the martyr. We get some reflect here. Yeah, I just don't know if there's enough damage. Because once they get through that void, that doesn't even do anything. Then you gotta work through this void. I feel like they actually, Keeks probably wanted the Spirit Hoarder to hit. That would have taken out Spirit Hoarder. But I don't know if that even mattered. Would have lost the triage, but there's no backline damage at this point. So I think Keeks has this one. All right, I need to pull up in the background those cards that were sent. Or when we do the giveaway. We got a clean sweep right here. Clean sweep! Oh, there's the list. Awesome, awesome. More tofu. So far, not hitting any poison over there. There's some poison. There's some poison. Now we get it going. Is anybody going to be able to take out this grenadier up there? With the reflected a bloodlust kill. I don't know if they can get through cube at this point. The poison will help, but poison cripple will help a little, but need a lot more than that. There it is, ranged up front. Game over. Ghostly BG. Not a bad showing. You went farther than I did. Did AC/DC write the song Cover You in Void? I don't. I'm confused by the question. All right, let's see how. Actually, let's come back up here. Back down here at the bottom. Down. I'm confused. Okay. Say that card up there is kind of a staple for this equalizer rule set, but it's weak to magic. Magic tends to be a common way to go in the equalizer rule set, because you'll see cards with a lot of armor a lot of times. Baltimore taking out a tofu. Let's see the final battle here. This card here, this Spark Pixie, has always been my nemesis. That card, whenever I'm playing it, I swear has an 80% dodge chance and an 80% stun chance. I can never hit it and it lands a stun every turn. Then you're in the equalizer rule set. It's got all that health back there too. Yeah, you're not taking that out with sneak. All the damage from Yoden. Now they do have range, so if they can... And there's a stun. But yeah, even without the stun, it was too late. But you just gotten through one more card. Thanks for coming out, Keegs. And Nayak, and Nayak. I don't even know how to guess to say that. Congratulations, moving on to the final four. And I think we're just waiting on one more battle. Ran, Camino. See if Vinka's gonna get some more tramples in. Kind of bad timing on the hits, but we'll get it here in a second. There's still a lot of damage left. Is there enough damage? Oh, it would have been over. I think it's still gonna be okay though. Oh, and a dodge. If this needed one more dodge. Rayman almost pulled out an improbable. Improbable victory against RNG there. Or with RNG there. But that is it. We are waiting on the final battle down here. Let's go take a look at game 4. Can I open a new pack on Mavs so we can see the graphics? Do we have packs over there? I'll go check. Is the sale going on the Mavs server? As long as we've got them, yeah, I'll go do that. It's fascinating. We have all of these cards to play with. 39 or 99 mana. Plenty of mana. And several cards on both sides were the same. Wasn't quite a mirror match, but it was close. All right, well, waiting on one more battle. Let's go over. Let's see if they just dropped packs in. Oh, they gave us. Can we open them? Nightmare. Okay, so those only show. There's an only show owned option. Okay, so can we go to the shop and buy these? All right, so like we can get. So what's the most you can open at a time? Is it 200? This is the this is the test server, just verifying here. Do the Mavericks have access? Yes. We'll go see if we can open them. I wish I had 10 million SPS over here. That'd be nice. I don't know if you can open them yet or not, but we'll find out. I'm gonna go ahead and buy them while I'm here. I guess we can do starter packs too. Oh, can't get those yet. Nope, sorry, these packs cannot be opened yet. We can have fun opening other ones. You wanna open 200 alpha packs? Yeah, they haven't showed the animation yet, have they? Oh, okay, here we go. That kind of spoiled if you were quick enough to see the name. Ooh, Earthquake back to basics. That's the Shock Trooper back to basics staple. I think the more cards down here with Bountamore, it's gonna be tough. Playing guys, moving on to the final 4. All right, so we go ahead and roll some giveaways. Let's go ahead and roll some giveaways. I'm gonna pull these up in a new tab. Item, card collection. Okay, so we have. There's our silver blade. I'm on gold, aren't I? Not gold. We've got a silver blade fighter. Why don't we go ahead and roll a silver blade fighter giveaway? See who's already entered here. Yeah, we've got people in. We've got people entered. Courtesy of Buns, Bags, and Caps. Doing a stream tomorrow. Okay, let's close the entries. Let's go pick a winner. The winner of this Silver Blade fighter is ANK. Pretty sure I know your username, but send it in to me anyways. Send you over your Silver Blade fighter.
she twists the vines, nature's fury and quiet signs. In whispered prayers to ancient trees, she dances with.
Up next is going to be the Harbinger of Chaos.
Miracles and veiled pain. Against the empire she will remain. Oh, master of the unseen bloom, bringing hope amidst the gloom.
Yeah, on the map server, which we did a stream earlier. You can go back and it's recorded on YouTube. You can go watch it. We played through several battles here. I don't know, my early favorites. I love this Cave-Wise Wayfinder and Vicious Giraffe combo. You give the Wayfinder a shield, and now for 6 mana, he's got Void, shield with 11 health. Oh, and the Reckless amplifies the Pain Forge, so Giraffe stacks up some good damage. Is Filth Bladestone. Fifth Bladestone? Fife? Is it Fife? That sounds better. Fife. With the summoner. Use it some? I don't know. I like fire, but I don't know if I love the summoner. But the you can do some things with dwarves. Blazebeard Merc is just insane. Absolutely insane. And then Inept Healer with Corrupted Healing. Love that card. Water Diviner. I like it. I like it a lot. We did that. We used that one quite a bit. I did not really use Archer Koi or Tidal Tsunamis much, but I am a fan of those cards. I like Gorgug and Vinka with this Water Diviner. I feel like that's crazy good. Switch over. You love to look at the Death Rat with a hood. Death Rat with a hood. We're gonna have to go look at that. We'll play battles eventually. Warwall Juggernaut I feel like very good, but I didn't use that card. Dikorilla again is I think is very good. I didn't actually use it though. We talked already about Silverleaf Mage. Silver and Sentinel, I like that combo together. I feel like this Full and Flame Eye is a card I'll use a lot. This Poison Burst for only 2 mana. Get that attack? Yeah, that's a sneaky good card. Maybe not even sneaky, that's just a good card. I didn't play Life a whole lot. There's a lot of cards. This Caravan Guard's a staple card. But I want to go down to... Oh, is this the one? Ganok Excavator? The Death Rat with the hood? Yeah, anything with Reckless, I'm going to use a lot. Pair Reckless next to your Pain Forge. Oh, and Death Summoner. Where's it at? Where's the Death Summoner? Right here. Gives Pain Forge to gnomes. Yeah, giving some gnome dual attack. Even a triple attack. Then sticking a Reckless next to it. Sticking, yeah, I mean, they're going with the Gnome Summoner to give Pain Forge. Giving Pain Forge to Grammel, our triple attack card, and then putting it next to our Reckless card so it gains one of all those types of attack every single turn. And then throwing some Triage, some Corrupted Healing, something like that. There's some fun combos. It's a Weasel or I don't know what it is. We finally got a battle! Send it to... Okay. All right, got your account. We'll send that card over. Gain the power of rage again. Building up all of that. This turns into such a huge heal. There's no affliction. Reflect and not able to take out Fizbo because you've got the triage back there. And that's the only card you need to triage up because the others have the reflection shield to deflect. That's a good team. Tofu versus Tofu. In the snipe spot, Cube versus Smith. Couple good snipe cards. That Vinka will run over when the time comes. I think he's gonna run over a couple of these cards. That's the halfling refugee at the bottom here. They will attack first because of this slow. Is that big? I don't know. There's good damage there. Where are the heals gonna fall? There is a double heal there. Still just 14 damage. It needed to gain a little more health before it could double heal through all that damage. We got magic versus range damage. That's gonna be it. One more big hit from Vinka coming. Double damage! Some good battles here. I like it. I like it. Got another one. Okay, another cube. Ooh. The 1-speed cube dodging. Thanks to the blind from Fungus Flinger. Can you get another one? Nope. Nope. That was enough for it. All right. When is Last Stand going to kick in? There's the dispel. That was big. Still has one more turn before you have the Last Stand. Ooh. Yeah, the dodge didn't really matter because it ended up going first anyways. Now you get the Last Stand. So how much damage do we have here? Got a triage, and now you can keep your healer alive. And with the extra thorns damage, there's enough damage there. Well, depending on the dodge, and then you just have like you've got all that health. The health from the scavenge was bigger than the health from the Last Stand. Fun. More tofu. I think this is gonna be a quick one. That's a good card to poison. 1 health. Poison back to back. Not that it mattered. That poison was on point. Okay, let's go send that card out. A and K, there's your card. Let's roll some more. Roll some more. Let's go ahead and roll the next one. I forgot to open it. Okay, I'll open it back up after this. The next one is the Harbinger. They're in order by... They're not in order. Okay. Because I haven't filtered by gold again. Sorry. Forget that's where my settings are at. I've been looking for gold cards. I was like, where is that card at? Okay. All right. Who wins the next one? The next winner is... First time 77. Congratulations. Send in your username if you're still here. You do not have to be present to win. I'll open up the entry so you guys can send in more tickets if you want. First time is here. Nice. Same in-game name. We'll send this out real quick. Courtesy of buns, bags, and caps. I don't know what I'm doing. Click on the right one, right? Okay. Ignore the transaction. I didn't ignore the transaction. I don't know if that went out. Okay, it went out. It's not there anymore. These guys are taking a while. Everybody's focused. They want this pack. That last card summoner was from someone else. Yes. Yes. No, who sent it out? The risk roll draft. Hold on, I gotta find out who sent that out now. Gotta go back to it. Shark Monster! Shark Monster is the one that sent it out. Mamongja! Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Here we go. Red Panda. Yoden. I feel like this is the first time we've seen it. Yeah, I think maybe it's the second time. We haven't often seen Almo today without attack. Everybody's using the weapons training on him. It's still a good card even without weapons training. All right, now Rage can't heal any. Well, no, you still have a tank heal back there. Are they gonna get through Rage? The dodge! The dodge right before. Okay, got it through him anyways. Now you have a return fire though. I don't think you're getting through that. Look at all that. All of that health. Stacked up the magic damage. That's kind of sick. Well, Camino, you beat me. You got pretty far to the final four. Congratulations. But it is Ilva that is moving on to the next rounds. IWLWA. Prince Julian. Kind of rare to see Prince Julian in a 37 mana battle that's not Silent Summoners. Wanted to get all that mana in there. Look at all those dodges. There's some Bloodlust. There is a Dispel. That Bloodlust is not going to stick. But there's no like, you can't do any damage here other than the Reflect. Even the Reflect doesn't do anything because that's 1 damage. Your only damage is coming from Poison and Korra. There's 2 chances to block the heal, and Korra, you can't block Korra's heal. There's the Dispel, but it doesn't really matter. Decisive victory there. Momoja says you have no acorns. Is that because you entered them all in the giveaway or because you're just tuning into the stream? If you're just tuning in, you earn points as you watch the stream. Any stream of mine. Those who've watched previous streams have earned points if they decide not to spend them on previous giveaways. They've earned points. And we do cap the amount of tickets you can use on a certain giveaway. So like somebody can't just come and not enter some of the giveaways and then say, okay, I'm dumping 5,000 tickets into this one and I'm going to have a 98% chance of getting it. We cap it so it's at least somewhat fair, but still rewards everybody that's watched previous streams to come by to rack up points. The Fizz, welcome. All right, how should we do these next giveaways? We still have several more. Let's go and do another one. Let's do Chul. Here's that there's a delay in processing the transaction. I don't have the card, so I'm assuming it went through. Silent soldier knows his part in a world tearing hearts apart. The card I just bought, actually. I have not had this card. I just bought it in gold foil. This is a regular foil. Still, summoners are valuable. Let's close these real quick. Let's roll. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins this summoner. TX Racer. Congratulations if you are here. Send me your in-game name. I like this song. Oh, this is going to a best of 5 or a battle 5. I guess it was always a best of 5, but going to battle number 5. Let's take a look at game 4. Same name on Hive. Nice. Make it easy for me. Copy that over. I talked earlier about how good Inevitable is. I said it was weak to magic. We've got a lot of magic on the other side, but you have the Izyar who's got Void and is very strong against magic. So that's such a strong combo, having a lot of magic in the back, and then you've got Inevitable up front. Oh, and it can res a couple times, buffing everybody else. Everybody else like Venka. So you get a trample in here. Get a good double kill maybe? Nope. Down to the final card. 10 damage racked up over there. That's just insane for Vegas. That's just insane. Okay. One more to determine it. Let's go send that card out. I'm on my regular foil level 1. No offense, not sending you my gold foil max. TX Racer, there you go. Thank you for coming out. There's still the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards. 5 more unique cards, plus 3 extra duplicate copies of those cards. Got several more here. We'll just keep rolling the giveaways while we're waiting on battles. Although we're gonna hit the point, we'll have to reset the. I think we should reset the drawing for the risk roll draft. Maybe even the Moxie and Rebels too. I don't know. Next giveaway is our Anachron Bolter. I've got a few golds on. Nah, I've only got 3. Not many. It's an expensive one to get a gold. All right, let's roll for that card. Wing Smith! Congratulations, Wing Smith! I think we know your user. That was who I played. Where are we at? I copy it? Didn't mean to select it. Are you still here? I think he said it was headed out. Oh. Oh, wait, did I? What do we have here? This is, of all the, again, all the cards available, and there's a mirror match except for positioning because the positioning was different. It's not an actual draw. And these guys will go to Fatigue, and then it's just going to be random, right? Will Fatigue destroy them both at the same time? Or will one get lucky and take it on? Hey, and Nyack winning the RNG battle in the final game of the semifinals to move on to the finals. That's a tough way to lose. That is a really tough way to lose. All right, let's send this one out. We've got some Albahu Foresters next. All right, this is it. 3 to 5 battles left. Okay, I'm gonna keep rolling giveaways. It's been a long stream. We had that extra rounds. We're getting more of these. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to drop down the best of 3 in the earlier rounds because this is getting to be long. When we were doing fewer rounds, it wasn't as bad. Then I was playing too, that drew out the battles even more. All right, let's Albu Forester. 3 of them. Let's just go ahead and pick all 3 right here. Back to back to back. 1, 2, 3. We have Ghostly BG, Our Faded Glory, and Splinter Bananas. I'm gonna reset the names for our legendary summoner here at the end. You can only win one. You can only win once up to that point. There we go. There are 3 winners. Let me know your in-game name. Oh, there's Wingsmith. You are still here. I hope I sent it to the right name.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Splinterless. Government's the fuel, let's get tactical. We don't just hold, we burn. Burn that SPS, light it up, no stress.
I love this song. For the burning event.
Yeah, you know the flex. More the man, more rise, less of that left.
Alright, Ghostly BG, I'll go send yours out.
Fueling that economy. We don't wait, we make it spin. Burn SPS, let the cycle begin. We go. Check the market, what's the vibe today? Splinter stacking tokens, getting paid to play.
We got an extra one in gold.
Click, now we strategize. SPS in the chamber, now watch it vaporize. Patch dropping, price popping, me BEC in the faucet.
Ghostly BG, there you go.
Sacred flame, burn that shard, feed the game. No
Open them back up.
Systems tight. Governance power with that sacrifice. It's not just spending, it's a sign of trust. When the flywheel turns, we all go up. Burn that SPS.
Oh, I lost it. Let me go. You got it. Awesome. Perfect. No, don't need to apologize. You don't even have to. You do not have to be present to win these. I will send a message on Twitch to anybody who wins. And we've got our first battle in. Here we go. We've got another Llama Cora's been popular today. Obviously Tofu's been popular. Not really gonna get much. Man, that's tough going after. Are you even gonna get the last stand, Cora? I don't think we are. Cora goes down. We're gonna get. Oh no, we're gonna get the last stand. Refugee who gets exhausted. Didn't even get a chance to take him out. That's tough. That's the risk when you have like those sneak rule sets or whatever the case is. Okay, so was it Our Faded Glory and Splinter Bananas? We'll have to get them at their Albahu later. Then we're gonna go on. Let's go on to Moxian Rebel. We've got 2 of these to send out. Estimated value 150. So how much is a I can't shift click anymore. 192 is how much you can buy one. It's doing the value price based on this one. This 130 per BCX is cheap for it right now. I don't need to click through all these. Okay, anyways. All right. Let's see a couple more winners here. Let's close entries. Moxian Rebel, winner number 1. MA! MS. There you go. There's your in-game. You know the drill. Appropriate. Thank you. We'll refresh this real quick. See if we've got a battle. Nope, no battle yet. Okay. Send out. MA's Moxie and Rebel. And one more winner. One more winner. The Fizz. Fizz, let me know what account you want me to send to. Pretty sure it's the Fizz. I've sent enough stuff out to you. I like to verify though. I screw up sometimes. Ah, there's battle number 2. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get Vruz to amp to buff up Smith here. That's a lot of magic damage. That is a lot of magic damage against a lot of void. There is... You're not going to get any dodge from Oceanus because we've got Kitty. There's going to be a double heal on those. I don't think we're getting through Rage. Rage is going to amplify, is going to get all that life leech, boost up his health, and then have a double heal behind him. There's no way to block. There isn't. Yeah. There's no way to block that heal. Let's see. Now, Martyr actually is not going to do much because Soothsayer is going to just dispel it. Let's see. They're getting through everybody else pretty quick. I don't know, maybe they got through it in time? That Rage hasn't had enough time to get enough life leech? The Reflect isn't too much of a problem because you've got a triage back there. Is that blast gonna be the difference? I don't think so, because by the time you blast everybody out, Rage is gonna have so much health. Not really making any progress there through Smith. Maybe I'm wrong, we'll see. So the heal is 6 right now. There's no void here, so the blast is gonna start doing more damage. 3, so there's 2 more turns. This is kind of an intense battle. Now here goes the heal. So what's the health at now? 7 heal. So they're doing 2 damage, 4 damage, 6 damage, 9, 10 damage. So the heal needs to get to 10. It's only at 7. I don't think it's gonna get there. Now it's at 8. Yeah. We're at round 15. It not only has to get there though, but it might get there, but then it's gotta start building up, and I don't know if it's got enough time to start building up that health. You have the fatigue, or you have a high health card with triage back there. The heal's 9. We're now gonna get to fatigue. There's the 10 heal. When are they gonna lose their damage too? Who's gonna get triaged up? Triaging up himself. Down to 2. Now you got an 11 heal. Now there's a little less damage back there. Is Rage gonna do it? I think Rage is gonna do it. Wow. Rage is insane. Wow, that's a crazy battle. Oh, and now we've seen that battle took so long. Wow. Let's watch the final battle here. A much quicker one. As Waka still can't get a win. IWLWA! I'm sorry I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you are the champion. Congratulations. Take off streamer mode. Winner of our first ever Conclave Arcana giveaway. First time says, I think lowest mana should be 25. I think the low mana battles are going to be a lot more fun now. Okay, so the Fizz, we've got one more giveaway to do, guys. We've got one more giveaway. Let's get the Fizzes. Moxie and Rebel, and now I'm going to what did I do wrong? Is there an extra space in there? There was an extra space in there. Now I'm gonna reset all the giveaways. We've got Our Faded Glory and Splinter Bananas to get some cards too. Alright, it's gonna tell you guys are being removed as a winner. You're not really losing anything. We just can't. Here, I'll resume the entries real quick. This is your guys' last chance to get a you've got like 30 seconds to enter if you want more tickets. It just won't choose duplicate winners. So I've removed you all as it says due to inactivity. Ignore that. I'm just removing you all so that you have a chance to win again. We're resetting it. Because we have which card? It's a summoner. Risk roll draft. We have a $21 card to give away. Thanks to Shark Monsters. Shark Monsters sending in a giveaway. Almost feels bad that the giveaway winner is going to get a bigger prize than the tournament winner. But this is insane. Man, do you guys get this Splinterlands bull market feeling again? We haven't had people sending in giveaways like this for years. Back in the summer, fall 2021, when SPS was released, everything was going crazy. We had a few streams where people sent in $200 giveaway cards. It got crazy. We haven't seen anything like that for a long time. Now we're back to having some crazy streams. Blue Tops, welcome! You're coming in right at the end. You get to see who wins this Risk Roll Draft $21 Summoner. ANK, congratulations! Congratulations, ANK, you have won a Summoner. Beeks, did you make it into the draw? I don't... I don't believe so, no. It's funky on YouTube. It really is. Sometimes it works on YouTube and sometimes it doesn't. Oh man, I forgot to enter your nuts. Where did I get this squirrel? This squirrel was sent from Shark Monsters. All right, we'll send this out to ANK. We'll do it right here. As you guys know, we don't do fake giveaways. Double checking everything. I got all these gold foil cards. I don't want to send him my gold foil cards. We know AAK would like his gold foil cards, but that's okay. If you guys didn't get in, you've still been earning tickets. There's going to be more giveaways. There's going to be more giveaways next week. You know there's going to be more giveaways with Conclave Arcana. You know there's going to be more. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. This has been a great stream. I can't wait till next week, man. I'm so hyped. I'm going to try and do some more streams this weekend. Maybe Saturday night. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Sunday's Mother's Day. I don't know if I'm going to have time to stream, but I want to play some more on the map server, doing some Conclave Arcana battles before it goes live. And then Tuesday, I got the day off Tuesday. Well, no, I won't be home until like 4 o'clock Tuesday. So I'll be going live a few hours after Conclave Arcana releases. We're gonna be opening a lot of packs. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be a blast. Thank you guys. Geek says, "I'll have to remember to watch on Twitch." We've got people that watch on YouTube and Twitch, and enter both ways. So I mean, I don't care. It boosts the numbers, so I'm not gonna complain. Anybody can do it, so it's open to everybody. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.